Hello and welcome to the Section 11.2 application walkthrough. In this application walkthrough, we're looking at problems similar to the ones we looked at in Section 11.2 and just some possible instances where we might put those learnings into place. Okay. In this section, we really looked at performing operations with square root symbols in an expression. And so, some of the main ones that we're going to look at here are multiplication and division. If you remember, anytime you have something squared out here, that's going to be the same as 5 square root 7 plus 3 square root 2 multiplied by 5 square root 7 plus 3 square root 2. Okay? Treat that just like you would a, hold on, I'm thinking, polynomial. So think about it as multiplying two binomials together, FOIL. Okay, I think you can do that. I just wanted to help you get that thing set up. In the next one, you're dividing, and it's one of those dividing ones where you have a kind of like a binomial on the bottom. So I need to multiply the entire thing by what's called its conjugate, where you're flipping the sign in the middle but keeping the numbers the same. Okay, and I want to multiply that by the same thing on top, just like I would if I was like square root 2, just like I would if I was, say, reducing a decimal, or sorry, a fraction, where I'm multiplying it by a form of 1 over 1. Okay, so when I do that, I'm going to have to FOIL a couple times here. So multiply the 7 by the 7, that by that, and that there. You're doing the same thing on the top. Okay, they're different numbers, so you're going to get different results, but remember to multiply everything in the first by everything in the second. I don't want to do that for you. I want to see if you can do it at this point. You guys are doing so well with this stuff that you guys need that, or can use that practice to actually get quite a bit better. Okay, I'm not making you do these problems as a punishment. I'm letting you apply what you've learned to really get a mastery of this material. In the next two problems, you're finding area. Well, what do we do when we find area? The area equals length times width. Okay, so you're just going to be multiplying these. So I'm going to write this the other way, or I'm going to go width times length, not that it matters much. You go 7 times 8 plus 3 root 5. Okay, distribute and write your answer. In the next one, I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to go area equals, let's use this one first, 15 root 7 minus square root 50 times 5 plus 4 root 2. Okay, same type of problem, just using multiplication. There will be FOILing that happens because it's kind of like a binomial times a binomial. But I think you guys are more than equipped at this point to do that problem. All right, let's look at the last one. Find the missing side if the area is 18 square root 50. And I don't know why that's there, because it's really right there. So you can kind of ignore that. Not that I won't write it at some point, but I don't really know why it's there. Okay. So this is the area. And remember, if I have the area and I'm looking for a side, I want to use division. So I'm going to divide the area, 18 root 50, divided by the side that I already have, 5 plus 2 root 5. Okay. Now remember, this is that type of problem where, just like number 2, I want to multiply this by 5 minus 2 root 5 on the top and bottom. Okay. When you do that, you should have no radicals in the denominator, and you should be good to go. So I understand, I didn't really do any of the problems for you. I'm making you work a little bit harder, but it's better for you in the long run. Especially with this stuff, it's more about doing it than just knowing how to do it. All right, the more practice you get, the better you are. So good luck on those. If you have any questions, ask me. And other than that, good luck on the Mastery Challenge. We'll see you later.